And I am a biology teacher. I am the junior chef cooking sponsor, the coach. And so cooking is a very important part of my life. I'm a home chef, I'm a foodie, all that sort of stuff. And so I was thinking, how can I tie science and cooking together? Because when you really think about it, isn't cooking really just science? Because you're following a lab, you're doing all these things. And so I came up with the idea of what's cooking in science. And so I was able to use my innovation grant money to purchase 6 cooking stations to put in our classroom. So not only do we have a science lab, we also have a cooking lab now. And each station has a toaster oven. Each station has a portable cooktop, and then all the pots and pans and everything to go with that. And so not only am I going to teach the science behind cooking, kids also get to learn how to cook as well. Yesterday was our very first lab. Glad to say that it was amazing, wonderful, exciting, everything I dreamed would happen, but I was utterly exhausted at the end of the day. I think just before school went out, I had over 12,000 steps, but it was well worth it. Yesterday all we did was pop popcorn. Did you ever realize how much science is behind popcorn? I mean, it was so amazing because we've already talked about plants in ecology, AP biology, and biology. So talking about the pericarp and the endosperm made everything real because they had it in their hand. And then once it was heated to an amazing 180 degrees Celsius, the water turned into steam, it burst open the pericarp, and all the starch that's stored for that new life to begin was able to be gelatinized, and it turned into gelatinized starch, and that's the white part that we eat. It was so amazing yesterday. The kids had such a great time. I had kids come back during my planning. I had kids come back at the end of school to make more popcorn, to take it home and tell their brothers and sisters and their family. I woke up this morning to several messages through social media and also in my email thanking me for inspiring their children yesterday. It was a lab. They had to work through it. They had to answer the questions, and they had to know what was going on. And it was really amazing to see kids working together because, I do have 2 classes that have 30 students. So they were 5 at a station, and they were counting, and they were working, and they were cooperating and answering questions. And isn't that what we need them to do? We need them to work together. And so this was an opportunity for me to let the students shine, nudge them in that direction, and let them shine. You can follow us on social media. It is Cooking in Science, # Cooking in Science. I am at Pikeville High School. I do have some labs already created. I've got parent letters, all that sort of stuff. If you're interested and you want to know anything else about it, please feel free to contact me. I would love to share the fun that we had yesterday with anybody else. Okay, thank you.